What is going on, you guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Randall. So if you're new channel, subscribe to all that great stuff. Now, I can't really do a video right now, forgive me, but I can tell you that today I watched DC The World Needs Heroes, a snippet from the 4 films coming up: the Batman, Black Adam, Flash, and Aquaman. Now, there is a little bit of concern, obviously, because I don't know if you guys know, when I watched this little snippet, Black Adam is the one that I'm really most excited for. And some people are saying, if this will actually bring back the DC universe. Now again, I don't know. Like, this looks great, obviously. Like, this looks great. Everything looks great. Like, look at the CG, man. The visuals look great. I'm not a huge fan of the color palette for Black Adam just because it looks a little light tone. I prefer the more darkish tone, but I'm gonna let it slide. But let me tell you my concern about the Black Adam. Okay, from what I've understood from this is I think that Dwayne Johnson is not really a bad guy. Okay, so yeah, that's a bit of a problem for me. Might not be a problem for you, but to me it is a problem just because I know Black Adam from the comics, and trust me, he's not like a good guy, bro. He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He just does things for himself. There was a certain point where he was part of the Injustice Society. Yeah, so he's more into like doing bad stuff. I mean, he had a fight with Shazam, man. Come on, man. So he's really bad. Like, he's bad, but he does it for himself. So it's not like he's doing bad to benefit. He's just doing bad because he feels like that's the right way. So it's kind of a mentality like Thanos. So in this snippet, from what I understood, is they're not necessarily telling us that Dwayne Johnson is a bad person. Like, it's not like he doesn't give me that anti-hero vibe. I heard a little bit of a snippet when he talked about his son, that they killed his son because his son saw a better world and stuff like that. Now, something I gotta mention is it'll be quite interesting to see the slavery that would happen in Condor because back in the day, slavery was a huge deal. So that part of the story will really, shape the way the film is gonna go. Okay, now let's talk about the other characters. Cyclone, Doctor Fate, Hawkman, and Adam Smasher. Now again, I gotta say, okay, Hawkman, he looks good. The only problem I'm having with Hawkman, as you can see right here, the only problem I'm having with Hawkman is the entire background blends with him. So I don't know if that is reasonable. Again, the color palette for me, I don't really dig it. It just looked too light tone. I prefer like more bluish. Anyways, it's just my preference, but it doesn't mean it's not gonna be good. I'm just saying. But again, he does look like Hawkman. It's just I need to see him in a different background, okay? Because he's blending too much. This looks pretty good. I'm I know much about Hawkman. Okay, the only problem I have is I wish it was Hawk Girl. I'm more of like the Justice League Hawk Girl. I know more about Justice Hawk Girl than Hawkman. But anyways, I'll let it slide. I don't really care. Now let's look at Doctor Fate here. We're gonna come back to Black Adam. Now I gotta say, Doctor Fate is looking pretty impressive. Now this just looks menacing. This looks comic book accuracy. The costume is on fire. I knew they were not gonna ruin Doctor Fate just because it's very evident what Doctor Fate should look like. And DC has never really had issues with, how characters look. It's just the story they tell is just crap. So again, yeah. Now I'm very excited to see Doctor Fate's power because this dude is so powerful, man. Like, y'all underestimate, he's really powerful. Like, I don't know, like, he's really, really powerful. So quite interested to see what he can do. Now let's move over to Cyclone here. Now I'm not really I don't really know much about Cyclone. Forgive me. It's just I have no idea what her powers are. Maybe I have to look it up, but I guess she never really made it to the main comic. So again, like, they're just exploring things that are not well known, which I understand, but it might, have a side effect. Again, I'm excited to see what she can do, but I have no idea, and I have no comment for her. I'm sorry. Now, Adam Smasher pretty looks epic. He looks pretty good. As you can see, like, the CG is all on point. I will compare him to Ant-Man. Like I don't know how to say it, but like yeah, we just have him running around. And now let's look at our and this is Dr. Fate right here. Dr. Fate looks incredible. I still remember this dude as Mr. Bond, James Bond. I'm telling you, man, Piers Morgan, is he Piers Morgan? Something like that, his name. He still looks good for his age, man. So quite impressive. Now I don't know, like if you guys know, like Nabu and Kent, right? They have a very weird relationship, okay? So in the sense that Nabu wants to always be in control of Kent's body, right? But Kent wants his own life. So it's kind of like a history. And I think in some iterations, Dr. Fate is not doesn't wear off the mask. Like you can't really remove the mask. I mean the helmet, you can't really remove it. So I don't know why it's happening here, but again, it's a different iteration. Okay, y'all. So pretty much that's my overview of the Black Adam. Uh, let's get a shot of Dwayne the Rock Johnson here. Now, I do have an issue in the sense that in some scene, the Rock doesn't really look like Black Adam. He looks more like Dwayne Johnson. So I don't know if it's only me that sees this, but he's not really looking like the Black Adam. Like, you know, when you see Black Adam, like, you know it's Black Adam, you know, there's a certain look to it. But like sometimes I just think that man, that's the Rock in a costume, man, you know. So again, maybe this might have a side effect. I don't know. But pretty much that is my overview of the Black Adam. I am excited for it. I hope it's gonna be successful. And you know, I don't really want to watch any movie that isn't successful. Okay. The Batman, there's nothing more to talk about. I'm gonna see the first night that's coming out, so I'm pretty excited for that. Let's look at Flash or Aquaman. So again, Aquaman, nothing much to say about it, rather than I mean, Jason Momoa still looks like Jason Momoa, you know, he's gonna have his beard, right? What could be greater than a king, a hero? So again, I'm excited to see Aquaman. The only problem is I'm not like hyped for it. You know, it's just like, oh, well, you know, Aquaman, whatever. I'll see it. But I think we really underestimate Aquaman just because of how cringe it is. Like, oh, we got this dude. He talks to fish. Trust me, I do think that we underestimate Aquaman, and the visuals in Aquaman 1 was pretty impressive, and he deserves like Oscar nomination. So I don't really know why Hollywood didn't nominate the VFX studios for that, but like that was pretty good, man. So I'm kind of interested to see, you know, them explore Atlantis even further. So I think that'll be great. Um, Now let's look at the Flash and his costume. There was a nice shot of the Flash, which is right here. Now again, I think that DC are getting the Flash right. Okay, I mean, but you know, I never really dig Ezra Miller as the Flash. I just don't like his, you know, his appearance as the Flash. But from this shot here, I do think that I'm seeing him as the Flash. Maybe he's yeah improving his character, improving, you know, how he behaves, how his personality and all that, you know, because in Justice League it was just too like, you know, a clown, you know, like joke, you know. I get it that Barry makes joke, but at least make him tangible, like give him something to that we the audience can look forward to. So pretty much I am excited to see Flash. I just hope they don't do the bullshit that they talk about, you know, with erasing all the characters. That wouldn't turn me off. So I gotta say, man, the costume looks pretty impressive with the way the lightning goes. I like that. And if you guys just play this a little bit, you can see how the lights just, I mean, the shades of the Flash just like, you know, went down. So pretty impressive, pretty impressive. That's my entire overview of this little snippet. I hope we start getting trailers for the Black Adam and the Flash as well with Aquaman. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you think about all these 4 films. To be honest, I'm mostly excited for Batman and the Flash, and Batman and Black Adam. So this is my 2 films that I'm really looking forward from DC. But anyways, if you guys like, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy and skadoosh.